Congratulations to all players selected.
This World Cup team is a really special group for a number of reasons, but probably most especially because this is certainly the biggest World Cup that we've ever been involved in, and it being on home soil, is an amazing opportunity for all of us, and it's really quite special to be able to share it with everyone.
Thanks, Keith.
Nice to see you. Yeah, well, thank you. Thanks so much. We've had a few changes to the playing group since the last T20 World Cup in 2018, but not massively. We've sort of got a similar nucleus of players with a few new players, particularly Annabelle Sutherland, who's only 18 years old and incredibly young and exciting, and Erin Burns as well, sort of at the other end of the spectrum, who's a more senior player and been around for a number of years, but has just been so consistent in her performances. So we've got a really great blend in the group, and yeah, it's really exciting.
Well, can you do that one and go across?
Oh, I thought I'd try and shake that one down.
I was also saying like this one,
go across.
That one, and let's push it across her.
Shut.
It's good.
Yeah, I just came off it rather than like still.
You're going to do that, but a bit like, because it's almost like you're trying to push your shoulder in front.
Ben and I have slightly different roles at an Australian level than we do at the Sixers level. At the Sixers level, he's the head coach and I'm the captain, so we speak probably a little bit more broadly about the team and how it's going and specific things there, whereas at an Australian level, he's the bowling coach and I'm not a leader, so we relate a lot more along the lines of bowling and some of the tactics around that and how our bowling group's going and things to work on and all those kinds of nuances. Shot. Just short.
Still went across.
Yeah.
It's a good finish to do that.
I think one of the great things about playing sport is that you've sort of got this dual relationship with people where you can have an amazing experience and work so hard at something with them in quite a serious mode, and then away from that there's this opportunity to just be people and just to have fun and experience life and different things with one another, and I really love that about sport because it takes you to so many amazing places, but it's also easy to just be at a training ground or at the field all the time and not really take in the whole experience. So to have people that you get along with really well and like spending time with is amazing.
And you're just trying to bolt straight.
Yeah. So that was really fun. Thanks.
So is this the whole day? What is exactly is happening?
It's sort of like a whole bunch of stations from various media outlets. I guess it's like, what do they call it? Like content day.
Yeah.
So.
Content day. You're all done, babe.
Thank you. That's all right. Hello. Hello. Oh, that looks young. I think the commitments to the team in terms of media and promotion and appearances sort of just highlights that there's a really great opportunity for us to not just make a mark on the field, but I guess also off it in terms of promoting the sport, growing, women's involvement in cricket and sport in general, and also hopefully providing the platform for young girls and boys to see that if this is something you want to do, it's certainly very possible. The team environment between a World Cup and our normal team environment is pretty similar. I guess it's just that there's a bit more going on because there's so many teams around. The ICC run the tournament, so there's kind of extra commitments there and different activations and activities for the group outside of our normal training and playing schedule. But besides that, it's all really quite similar. The mural with Ellyse Perry and myself was really cool. I kind of felt like a Melburnian for the first time because I was in this laneway in the city and someone had painted our faces on the wall. It was really cool, and Taylor, the artist, did an amazing job. I think it was just another step along the way of making this tournament feel really real and really close to starting.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Sydney. Welcome to the T20 World Cup in 2020. The big dance is here.
most exciting part about this World Cup is definitely, I think, the scale of it, and just the atmosphere has been amazing, and the interest and I guess the opportunity to play in a home World Cup in front of hopefully lots of excited fans is what's been most exciting about it.
Ellyse, have you ever seen so much publicity around a tournament that you've ever played in?
Certainly not. I think this is very much unprecedented in terms of the interest and the coverage of a tournament of this nature, and also a little bit proud that it's occurring in Australia, and to see the interest of so many different media outlets as well as fans and just the general public is absolutely awesome.
Are you Ellyse Perry?
Yeah, hello.
Hi.
How are you? I think the interest from the Australian public towards this World Cup is way different to anything I've ever experienced. We've had some wonderful support for lots of different series and tournaments when we've played here and abroad, but this one has been just far more broadly known, and more people have bought tickets well in advance than I've ever come across before, and they're just so aware of what's going on, and that's really cool. I think our team prep has been really similar for the World Cup. We've played some practice matches which have been really good. We played a series against India and England that was super competitive and great for us, and in general I think we've just done the things that we always do. Just the scale of this World Cup, and potentially the final if we get there, is going to make it a lot different to other World Cups. You know, the aspiration of filling the MCG, which is 90-odd thousand people, for the final, it has the opportunity to really have a long lasting impact on women's sport in this country.